Welcome back to the Spotlight. I'm Nick Kendo. Alongside me is Connie Young. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Nick. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for being on the Spotlight.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about exactly what it is you do?
I am a costume designer.
Okay.
I work on movies, motion pictures,
Okay.
and I'm responsible for the wardrobe.
For wardrobe. Now, do you actually go out, purchase, make, and design the wardrobe, or are you more along the lines of, you know, you come up with the ideas and somebody else does that?
Well, Nick, that depends on the budget of the film that I'm working on. But my role as a costume designer is just to get clothes on the actors or dogs or anything that's wearing garments in a movie. But you can shop and purchase the clothes.
Okay.
That depends on the budget. If it's a small budget, then we're probably going to buy most of them. If I have enough money, I can create and make whatever my imagination allows. But, you know, it depends. Sometimes I hire people.
Okay.
I like to look around Detroit for interesting designers or little stores or just different things. And I try to keep it local. I try to keep it in Detroit. So
That's awesome. That's another one of the reasons why we wanted to have you on, because you're, you know, local, working in movies, and, you know, I read up a lot. Actually, you've been in a lot of print lately. Read up a little bit on kind of how you do your thing, and that's why I was really interested in having you on the show. Tell me a little bit about some of the print that you've actually been in. I know you were in Style Lines.
I was in Style Line. I've been in Hour. I've been in Ambassador. I've been in Metro U. And recently,
been all over the place.
I've been all over the place. And recently, the Michigan Movie Magazine is the latest one.
And what are some of the things, you know, if people wanted to look you up, kind of, what are they going to find in those magazines? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
A lot of the articles are, the first ones were like an introduction. Hi, I'm Connie Young, and this is what I do.
Okay.
Because I started out as a trauma nurse working for the DMC hospitals.
Okay.
And this career just kind of happened to me as the movie industry moved into Michigan full force.
Right.
And a lot of those articles are just explaining what happened, how this started, and what's going on with it since.
Right. And it's, see, the movie industry coming to Michigan is almost like a dream come true for a lot of people. And like you said, you know, you were working in a hospital as a nurse, and then all of a sudden you're on set of movies working for big stars, right?
Kind of like that, yeah.
Exactly. You know, we've talked about on this show a lot about the incentives coming to Michigan, and, you know, what's going to happen with them now with the new governor. And, you know, I know a lot of people are fighting for these incentives to stay in Michigan. And like I said, I've been trying to get in doing some acting, and, you know, I've dipped my foot into a little bit of the indie scene, and, you know, just going on auditions, and it's just a dream come true. You know, I never thought I'd be even able to be in the same room as Gerard Butler and stuff like that. And I've been in, you know, I was an extra in the movie that he's making right now, and it's just amazing. And you actually get to work with people. Who are some of who are some of the stars that you've worked with since you've been able to do this?
I've worked with Rob Schneider.
Very funny man.
Very funny man.
Never met him, but I'm a fan.
Okay, me too. I've worked with Faye Dunaway.
Nice, classic.
Classic, icon.
Right.
What can I say? I've worked with Barry Boswick. Remember him? And he was the mayor in Spin City.
Yes.
Rocky Horror
Wow.
Picture Show.
That's going back. Yeah, that's awesome.
Legend, super nice guy. My favorite so far.
That's cool.
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah, we just said that.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Well, whatever. He's pretty awesome. I mean, I've worked with a lot of great people. I mean, people that I grew up watching on television or on the rag shows or whatever, and then you get an opportunity to work with them, and most of them haven't disappointed.
Right, that's good. So no one's been a diva? You haven't ran into any divas yet?
I didn't say that.
Or is it the smaller scenes?
I didn't say that there were no divas. I just said they haven't disappointed me so far.
Okay, nice. Now, tell me, what's your passion? Why did you get into this? What's your passion?
My passion is creating.
Okay.
Period. And I have traveled a lot of roads to end up here, but I've always had an interest in art and sewing and painting. I mean, I can create things.
Okay.
I mean, if you have a dream and you can wake up and create that, it's an awesome thing. And I have been given that gift for whatever reason, and that's what I do.
Right, and you've been able to use that gift, and you've also opened up, you kind of have your own company, is it? Your own?
Yeah, kind of.
tell me a little bit about ProPro.
Well, that started as a costume designer. You acquire a lot of articles, things, and you have to have a place to store them.
Okay.
And I was storing them in my basement, and my husband was like,
Gotta go.
You gotta.
Man cave.
Something.
Women go now.
Yeah. So he built me a little containment unit starting out, and I outgrew that, and then it started to take over the basement, and the man cave had to go and become a wardrobe closet.
Okay.
And he got me a facility. It's about 2,500 square feet, and I just started storing all of my things, and I think I'm growing out of that space.
Nice.
So I collect a lot of really cool things.
You know, what's probably one of the more unique things that you have in your collection?
I have some nightgowns from Germany, and they are dated right around the time of the Holocaust.
Wow.
And they are really precious considering, the history there.
Right.
They're in perfect condition, and those are someone's memories.
Mm-hmm. And do you make a lot of your own clothing?
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, some of your friends and family were commenting on these shoes you're wearing. Why don't you tell me a little bit about those?
Well, I sketched these, and I took them to Dietrich first. My sketches, I take all my sketches to them, and they turned my dream into walking art. So this is like a dyed fox, silver fox, on gray suede booties.
Unbelievable. And I know you've gotten a lot of comments from your from your family about these. I think those are cool. It's not over the top.
No, it's not.
Huge boots and very classy.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't wear those boots.
See, I would probably say the same thing anyway.
Okay.
But where can we find you online?
I am on GoGo Wardrobe Pro on Facebook.
GoGo Wardrobe Pro.
I'm on Twitter.
Okay. And anywhere else. And you're also on our Facebook page. We're going to put you up on our favorites page. So anybody can find you. You can check that out. Facebook.com/TVWarren.TheSpotlight. And thank you so very much for being on the Spotlight. I appreciate it. And good luck in everything else you have going on.
Thank you, Nick.
Not a problem. Stick around. There's more Spotlight coming up. Don't go anywhere.
Coming up next, I Give You the Word. And coming up later, a musical performance by Michelle Colosi. So stick around. There's more Spotlight coming up.